Okay, so my name is Hillary Peterson. I'm the legal program coordinator with PLEA. And I'm looking forward to telling you about some of the services that we provide. And then I'm, open for questions as well. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen and then going through some of the resources that we provide. One of the areas that maybe would be of interest to the folks here today, considering we're dealing with interpersonal violence, is we do on our website explain the different legal remedies or legal options for people who have suffered or are in abusive relationships. And one of those being the Interpersonal Violence Act. And so I'm just going to see if I can, of course, now I forgot which one it's on. Please bear with me here. Yes, so we explain here what remedies are available under the Victims of Interpersonal Violence Act, explaining what an emergency intervention order is, victims assistance order. So some of the different remedies that folks can turn to for the justice system to be able to intervene. And now, if this was something that you wanted to direct people to, that would be great. And then if anyone here had questions about this information, when they fill out this response at the bottom, this will send us an email. And then if they had a specific question, we are monitoring the emails daily, and then we're able to reply to people if they have questions about some of the information on our website. And we've noticed lately we've been getting more and more emails, which is good. We're able to get them answered. So yeah. So now I want to cover a couple of our programs that provide free legal advice. So I'm going to start with the SHIFT project. So I'm going to leave our main website here, the PLEA.org. And so now I'm at the SHIFT website, which is shift.plea.org. If you're confused about the different websites we have, so are we. We are always getting them mixed up, but it's good. We have different information on different websites for people to find it. But did I hear somebody maybe go to ask a question? Okay. No, I think that was maybe just an error. So we provide free legal advice to people who have suffered workplace sexual harassment within a Saskatchewan workplace. When people are applying or completing the intake form, if you identify as somebody who's suffered this, or you're just not quite sure if what you've endured is workplace sexual harassment, you still qualify for the program. And if it occurred within Saskatchewan, you qualify for the program, and we will be able to find a lawyer who's able to assist you. So we also have on our website, we cover, a number of areas that may be coming up or may be an issue for people who have suffered this. So we cover this. This is also these areas, the lawyers that are on our roster have experience dealing with these issues. And are able to advise clients, regarding unions or occupational health and safety, the Saskatchewan Employment Act. And this information is also available to folks who have questions. And then the way to apply, people will just go to our one-page intake form. They will complete it. And then as soon as they submit this, we work to get them connected with a lawyer. Our lawyers have training that we've provided them. This year, we have supplemental training every year, and we'll be hosting another training in February or March. It's always free to the lawyers. It always qualifies for CPD hours. And this year, one of our focus areas will be assisting Indigenous clients. And talking, we're hoping to get some feedback from the lawyers, and also get some feedback or maybe suggestions for having more Indigenous lawyers on our roster. We have one Indigenous lawyer on our roster, and we have 6 lawyers who are part of our roster, 5 or 6. So we're hoping to increase that representation, and so we can meet the needs of Indigenous folks as well. And so the SHIFT project, it's both a legal advice program, but also a legal information program as well. I'll also just take you to the LISTEN project. So it functions in a similar way to our SHIFT project. We provide free legal advice to people who have suffered sexual violence within the province of Saskatchewan. Sexual violence can include harassment. It could include stalking. It could include sexual assault. So it's intended to be an umbrella term that a number of incidents would occur under that. And again, we provide training to the lawyers. We provide another emphasis that we've made on our supplemental training for both programs is a trauma-informed practice. So that's both of our legal advice programs that we offer. I did also just want to pull you to our family law website. So we offer, a wide range of legal information regarding family law. I can't take credit for this website. My colleague Jocelyn Gagne and Allison Gagne are really the masterminds behind this website, and so I'm going to brag about it a bit because it's awesome, and it is kind of the first of its kind within Canada. But we offer information on a number of different areas, one being family violence. There's a safety planning tool, answers what is violence and goes over the different considerations that people, unfortunately, who are suffering family violence may want to consider. So this safety planning tool, as you can see here, it's designed to help people with strategies to be safe and to have a plan if violence escalates. So you can continue and create a safety plan through this website. And then there's, the different areas that we cover. Another amazing feature of our website that unfortunately just is not available right now, because there was amendments to the legislation, so we needed to update our forms. But so it's not available right now, but normally you're able to create a free account and create the needed family law forms that you need to go to King's Bench and ask for an order. And how the forms are generated is it asks you questions and then you reply the answer, and then it generates the required forms for you. So you don't need to select what type of form you need or ensure that you have your affidavit completed. It generates all of that, and then you just print it and you're able to submit with the court and serve the other party. So that's a really great tool that we have. Unfortunately, it's just not available right now, but it will be. We will get that up and running again. We also have, normally, when you're going and completing those forms, we have informational videos that explain, what it is that you're asking for. So for example, you're asking for a divorce and parenting time. Some of the language through that legislation has been changed. So what would formerly be, access to your children, it's now, that would be parenting time, or decision-making responsibility. So the language has changed. But anyway, you could ask for a divorce and also for parenting time. or you could ask for parenting time and child support. So once you select that that's what you want to ask for, it goes through, asks your information, and creates the forms for you. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm not able to show you that today, but that's normally what we have here. And then just lastly, I want to bring you to our final website here. We have a website that's created specifically for the audience of folks who are new to Canada. So we've purposely designed the language and the topics intended to our language. We're mindful that English may not be folks' first language who are reviewing this information. Of course, the information on our other websites we're hoping is useful for people new to Canada, but we do have a designated website here. And then just one last program that I want to highlight to folks. I'm sorry, I know this is a bit of information overload, but I wanted to just bring your attention to them, and the links will be shared. And if you have questions, you're welcome to address those with us. But just one last program that I wanted to highlight is myself, my colleague Jocelyn, and I, we have created 4 pamphlets for people who are new to Canada and dealing with family law. We have these pamphlets, they've been created, and we're working on translating. So we've translated these pamphlets to 4 additional languages. So English plus 4 additional languages. And these pamphlets should be available within the coming months. So if anyone's curious in receiving some of those pamphlets, we can definitely send those to you. Also, that brings my mind to on our website, you are able to request information, so in pamphlet or print form, and then free of charge we can mail it to folks. So if there's ever a time where you're wanting to request materials, that's a free service that we provide as well. And then you can go here and select what you'd be wanting to ask for. So I think just to be mindful that I've shared quite a bit here. I am open to questions. I see someone, Nofa has posted our website in the chat. But if anyone has questions or comments on anything, now we can do that.